Melissa, you had a chance to catch up with one of the newest members on this team just yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about him with Justin Hollander, GM for the Mariners, early in the show, but Brendan Donovan came over from the St. Louis Cardinals, coming off a really good year, and as a rookie, he actually won the National League inaugural Golden Glove Utility Award. He's a great conversation. Well, Brendan Donovan, coming off your 2025 All-Star season, I've talked to a few people here in Seattle, and a lot of people in the front office really wanted you here. Perry Hill said you were on his wish list, obviously infield coach. So how has it been getting used to the Seattle organization, and how excited are you for opening day?
Yeah, it's been amazing. The transition has gone smooth. I'm a big fan of Bone. I've known him from afar, never personally, but he's kind of one of those guys that you want to work with in your career, so I'm excited for that, and just excited to be here. I mean, seeing the ballpark, I've seen that side. It's cool to see this side, and I'm just really excited.
Yeah, obviously coming over from the St. Louis Cardinals, what did you learn in those years with the Cardinals? Because you look at your hitting, and it's been remarkably consistent, a really low strikeout rate. So what do you attribute to that consistency and the low strikeouts?
Yeah, I mean, I think this league is a good teacher for you. I mean, just learning how to make adjustments. Looking at my swing from my rookie year to now, it's very different. But for me, it's just like you learn a process and you learn a routine, and you kind of learn a little bit who you are from this game. So, I try to be very detail-oriented and really be routine-focused, and I think that's a big reason why.
And your versatility in the infield is pretty impressive. I think the stat was since 1900, you're the first player to play all 4 infield positions in your first 4 starts, MLB-wise. Where do you attribute that to as well? Like, was that something you did in college quite a bit, and do you have a favorite position?
Yeah, I did it in college. My college coach, it was driving me nuts, but he's like, I promise this is going to pay off in the long run. And we actually joked about it when I saw him this offseason. I'm like, hey, man, it paid off. So, you just want to help the team. I think that's really what it comes down to. You want to give the manager some flexibility. And, it helps you separate the two. When you're playing a position you haven't played in a few years or a few weeks or a few days, you are separating offense and defense, and I think that's very important in this game.
How excited are you just to mesh with this team this year? Obviously, in Seattle, this place was on fire. I'll let you know last October as they made that ALCS run. So how have you gotten to know the team, and how excited are you just to be in Seattle?
It's a really great group here. It really is. Being in the clubhouse, getting to know them in spring, getting to know them as people, getting to know my wife, getting to know their families, me getting to know their families, I think that's very important. And this city's rocking, obviously coming off a Super Bowl, and we have some big dreams and big hopes here, so let's get it going.
What have the front office and manager Dan Wilson kind of told you your role will be?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is just, be ready to hit at the top of the lineup, just set the table, primarily as of late, third base, still touch some other spots just to be ready, but, just be yourself. That was the biggest thing. He's like, hey, we acquired you because we like you and we like who you are as a player, so just be yourself. He said, this game is a great teacher for life. It's full of failure, so just continue to be yourself, and we're excited to have you. That was the message.
Lastly, as Seattle fans get to know you, like being yourself, what is something you want Seattle to know about you that we may not be able to find out easily?
Yeah. Man, that's a good one. I just love this game. I don't know if it's probably not very hidden, but yeah. I really prepare and I really care. It's something that I think preparing and doing well with the fan base is very important, and I'm just excited to be here, and I'm excited to be a part of a winning organization.
Seattle is happy to have you. Brendan, thank you for the time.
Thank you.